The reason why I want to do a lot of this is because I need to update what's going on with the channel, what's going on with my time as far as the business. So I got a lot going on, new job, trying to keep 2 jobs at the same time, and also trying to run a t-shirts. All right. Luckily for me, the shirt shop is in my house. All right, so it is located in my basement currently. Texas finest. What's going on, Frank? All right, like and subscribe, guys. Don't forget. So I have about a good amount of time usually before I get to work. And what I notice is I haven't been utilizing my time correctly. I could be doing a lot of lives, you know, and give you guys an update within that little short period of time, which will add up to multiple videos, and that way I can keep contact with you guys. There's plenty of lights that I'm gonna be stopping and have a chance to glance over. As I'm looking at you, I see the cars in front of me, I see the light, I see everything, and if I glimpse to the side, I can see your comments. So yeah, let's get started. Again, this is Levi Apparel. Like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. The channel is called Levi Apparel. The word Levi means join on to me. It's a biblical word. ITE means descendant of. And then apparel, you obviously know it means clothing, hats, anything that has to do with things that you wear. And also we do printed items. I have a HP T100, you know, so there's a lot of stuff we do. If you're new, like and subscribe. And how you doing? All right, so what we're going to be talking about today is pretty much how the channel is going to be moving forward. I had a lot of things going on, so if you haven't seen me making any shirt production or making any moves on the channel, because I had a death in the family, so I had to take some time off. It was on my wife's side, so I had to take some time, definite time off of the channel to make sure she gets the proper consoling that she needs, and also at the same time reconciling with her, or reconciling, I should say. So I had to make sure on top of that I spend enough time with the family, the kids, so I can give you guys a proper video, DIY style, and also what's going on with the business, how to do certain things, how to make certain things. So everybody has a channel, obviously, on YouTube now, and a lot of them are basically they show you how to DIY things, how to take a shirt, a blank shirt, an image on the computer, and figure out how to apply that image that's on the computer onto a shirt. There's various ways of how you can do that. You have DTG and DTF. DTG and DTF is pretty much similar. The only difference, they use the same ink, actually. The only difference between DTG and DTF ink is one is more diluted or liquidy, and the reason why is so the ink can flow through the cartridge a lot better. Right? So DTF, you don't need a DTG machine to do DTF. You can easily do it on a regular 6-head printer, or by 6 head I mean 6 cartridges, or you can do it on a 4-color printer. Alright, I have tons of videos that show you if you go the 6 cartridge route, you're going to have to purchase brand new cartridges. that's refillable cartridges. You fill it with the ink, and then there's a software you use. I use Acrorip 9.02. All right. But that's expensive. Like, you have to purchase the ink, that's money. You have to purchase the film, that's another money, and then you have to purchase the software. That's another addition. So what I propose for those of you who are just starting, because when I just started, if I'm not reading your comments because I just started, so I could probably get a glimpse and see like a little image of your icon of who it is, maybe. So if I get a chance to go at a stoplight, I'll read it. But while I'm driving, I'm not going to be reading it. But, if you have a question, if you put it on there, I can maybe answer it in the next video. All right. So yeah, so I did a video, and what that video explained was how to basically use a 4-color printer to print on light colored garments and be able to do the DTF process on there, right? So you put your film on the regular 4-color printer. The only difference is there's no white ink, so therefore the white ink is why you need the RIP software, because it has to tell the printer, don't print what that cartridge normally print only white on it. And then that's why the computer takes time. All right. What up? What's going on? What up? All right. Welcome to the channel. I believe you may or may not be subscribed to me. I haven't looked at my subscribers if you're there, but if you aren't, please like and subscribe. I appreciate it. So yeah, with the 4-color system, you just put in your DTF film just like you would a regular printer. All right. I think that says Taylor or something like that. What's going on? So yeah, with that, like and subscribe. All right, with that DTF, I call it DTF light color because you're only using 4 cartridges. The white is what creates the base, like you would screen print on a colored garment, a white. So you can lay down the whatever color ink that you want, because if you don't have the white on there and you're laying it on a dark colored garment, what happens is the ink becomes mute or fades into that dark colored garment, right? So that's the DTF light process. But if you're using light colored garments, guess what? DTF is perfect for you. I have my Epson 7710. I used to do sublimation on it. I grabbed 3 cartridges. One of the cartridges is DTF. The other cartridge is sublimation ink. And then the third cartridge, all it has is just cleaning solution. Yeah, I know it's kind of dangerous to put the cleaning solution in there, but it works. So the reason why I have the clean solution is it's the middle one, and what I do with the clean solution is this. If my DTF light colored 4-color printer has issues, I just throw that bad boy in there, because you would normally clean your ink head with a clean solution anyways. So the cleaning solution goes through, it declogs anything that's clogged, and then after that I remove the cartridges. I put the regular either DTF or sublimation cartridges in there. I do about 3 ink head cleanings maximum. Usually I do 1 or 2, and then I start printing whatever I'm printing. But I do an extra step. After I do whatever I'm printing, I toss that first print away just in case it's got some issues, and then the next print is the one I use. All right. So with just one printer, you can do multiple things. You can print on multiple garments, and the end result is really smooth. The white ink is thicker than the other 4-color inks. The black, cyan, magenta, and yellow, they're really move like it's almost like pigment ink, so it doesn't clog your printer. I would recommend anybody just starting in the biz like to just use that and make that like your goal. You know what I'm saying? If you focus on, you'll be able to get a almost sublimation feel on your shirt with the image on there, and on top of that, you can print any image you want. Oh, the plus side is you're not limited to just polyester. You can do polyester, 100% polyester, or 50-50 blend, or you can do 100% cotton or nylon, or any variations of colors that shirts or fabric that DTF allows you to print on. So those who are just starting off out, I'm gonna do a video on that, right? Again, this is my minutes for the channel and the t-shirt business. So I'm gonna be talking about a lot of things I'm going to do, and the goal is to create these minutes. Normally when you have to go to a normal job, right, and they start a meeting, they'll have what is called a minute. And in the minute, all it is documenting what you talked about, what changes that you're going to make in the business, going to work on, all right? And in the beginning, you normally talk about things that's going on and moving forward, what you're possibly going to do. And then towards the end, you talk about new things, solutions, and yada yada. All right. So basically, I want to do 3 days out of the week, every week, a live. So usually around this time, between 1 to like, I'd say 2, I'll start the live. No, 1:40 to 2, I'll start the live. And it's just gonna be like a good half an hour, 20 minutes, you know, not too long, just enough for me to let you know what's going on in the channel, what's happening, what's new, and how am I doing, and also if you're one of those people that I'm doing stuff for, why is it that I may have spoke to you about delays and things that needs to happen as far as your shirt or apparel wear. Alright, so that's the DTF. I'm really glad I was able to get both, well, convert my printers, and I have a video for that on how to convert your 6-color printer into a DTF dark because it has the white ink behind it, so you can go on any color shirt, light, dark, whatever, right? And DTF light because there's no white ink, so if it goes on any dark color, the color is muted, and whatever color shirt it is, show through. Alright, so I have that. I also have the embroidery. The embroidery, what's happening right now is this. I think I threw something on TikTok, and what happened was, who's that? Okay. So I threw something on TikTok, and what happened was I wasn't able to. I was having issues with my embroidery machine. It was the PE 540D the Brothers embroidery machine, the 1-needle embroidery machine. And the reason why I was having issues with it was because the needle, every time it was embroidering, you know, stitching the thread on the fabric, what happened was puckering started to happen, and I was having issues with the tension, so the needle ended up breaking. So I put that on TikTok. I don't believe I put on the focus of what's to come is basically me being able to use all the equipment that I have and showing you what I have, what I can do. A lot of people are trying to reach out to me right now, and what they want to do is like collabs, have me do stuff for them, and I've been reluctant to do that. The reason why is because I want to just focus on learning the machine, knowing exactly how to troubleshoot it and any issue. Because if, let's say I collab with somebody and they throw me 200 t-shirts or something like that, right? 200 t-shirts, I don't know, 20 hats, right? I'm gonna need my machine to work at tip-top shape, and if there's issues, I'm gonna need to know how to troubleshoot it. So because of that, I haven't fully launched myself towards doing collaborations and like really focusing the channel on advertising. I mean, really advertising for the business. The channel's doing fine because they advertise it for itself. But yeah, so I'm basically learning all these different things, tools that I have, right? But one of my most powerful tools right now is not the embroidery machines that I have, because I also have the EN1010. That one, you haven't seen videos, probably because I want to do, I need to do my class, and doing the class is a little hard because I haven't really figured out my schedule since I got back home from both the Army and Reconcile. It's been a little bit hard, but I would tell anybody that has plans for a business to take time and see how their daily activity is. And actually right now, oh, let me finish my sentence. To take time in whatever their daily activity is, to write all of it down. Because in writing all of it down, what happens is you figure out what time frame that you have that's available that you can do anything for your business, whether it be making products, advertising, or just studying and learning new things that you can do for your business. All right, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm in the process. I don't have it with me, but I'll definitely show you on a coming up video on how I'm looking at everything that I do daily, writing down everything that I do daily, and then after writing down, I'm gonna take a picture of it. No, I'm gonna edit it to see where I can fit in certain things for the business, and after that, I'm gonna take a picture of it, and after taking a picture of it, I'm gonna upload it to my Google calendar and alarm time. So to see how I can manage my time, because in business, the most important thing that makes you money is not really the customer, it's how you can manage your time. If you understand how to manage your time, that's how these billionaires and thousandaires, right? That is a word, are able to become so successful, because they're able to manage their time so they can make time for both the business, themselves, family, and a spiritual aspect of their life, as well as workout. And once I can establish that, a schedule in my life currently right now, then I can do more things for the business, and I can figure out how to catapult the business to like another level. as well as the channel. That's why today I was able to come and give you a live, because upon writing like the things that I do in my time, for me to get to my evening job, I have a plethora of time that I'm just wasting driving. You know, I could be doing live like this where I give you guys update on what's going on with the channel, how the business is doing, and things that I need to work on so we can move forward in the business, in the channel, and giving you, the viewers, what you want, my customers what they need, and also me, as well as the family, on things that's needed, right? So, and the whole spiritual thing and working out. So what I figured out upon looking at my schedule today, from making it and getting it prep, and this is part of the business too, and if you guys want, I can do a video about scheduling and stuff like that. So normally you watch regular YouTubers that make stuff and, you know, show you how it's done, and then next video they're doing the same thing. My channel, I don't like to just focus on making the things. I like to focus on every aspect that I can to help you out. And one thing that we all need help with, like I said, people who are making millions, billions, and beyond, what they have, that's a big arsenal in their hands to helping them catapult to the next level. It's time. They understand how to control time. They understand time. They understand how to move with the proper time, that with the amount of time that they have to do things that they want. All right. I need to make money, so I'm going to this job right now so I can make decent money so my family can have what they need. This is literally time for me to put in labor, right? And while I'm doing that and I'm at work, I have lots of time also that I can use to do other things, such as during my break, I can easily do a Q&A, you know, where, you know, okay, I'm eating, I may be chopping, you know, because I'm eating, you know, I normally close my mouth when I eat because I don't like noises. However, what I realize I can do for you guys is definitely give you an ability to be able to respond to me on a live with any questions that you want. So right now, I may not be able to read most of your stuff, most of your comments, but I'm relating to you on a real-time scale, letting you know what's happening to the business, how we're moving forward, and what we need to do. All right. One issue I have right now, and thank God I learned to control it, is understanding how to actually give the customer what they need at the proper time. I have a guy who's a friend of mine in the Army, because I haven't fully found time to prep my machine and do some major tests that's needed. I didn't get to do his all over t-shirt that he wants. I think it's with like some kind of skull or something. No, skeleton on the shirt. He wants skeleton on the front, skeleton on the back, and on the sleeves. And the issue I'm having right now is I have the large sublimation printer, the small sublimation printer. Each one of them do sublimation, and I can use both of them to get the product done. But the issue is time. So because of him, I had to learn how to manage my time so that way I can get stuff done. So, you know, I like to go to another point when it comes to customers. Whatever customers you get, whether they're good, they're bad, give them the best service that you can and let them know what's going on. something I definitely am focused on, and something I'm trying to focus on, because what happens is they teach you a lot. Like, I never really thought about doing all over sublimation shirts because it takes a lot of time. But now I'm doing it. I have to figure out how to convert my machine to do different things. And I'm about to essentially create a $2,000 to $10,000 machine from a $600 machine. I've had the HPT 100, which I already wrote off the payments, so I got all of it back, and I was able to reinvest in the business to purchase my, my DTF printer. And then the profit I got also from it, I was able to invest to now purchase my, the embroidery machine, the multi-needle embroidery machine, the EM1010, which definitely I'm going to get some. I need to find a time. That's why I need to manage my time, so I can be able to go to classes, and from going to classes, I'll be able to give you more videos and do more videos on how to do certain things. Again, a lot of people had asked me to do collabs and they want to do this and that, but I haven't done it because the EM1010 is one of the key components to the business to make it like catapult to the next level. Because the minute I learn that thing, everybody's gonna be asking me for hats, and a hat that costs maybe, I don't care if you know, a hat. Hey, what's going on, Rye? All right, I'm at a stop sign, so I get to read your stuff. Yo, what's going on, Rye? Just giving updates. My plan is to do 3 days worth of updates: Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday is, the assignments I got due for that week. Wednesday, middle of the week, is what I got done and how I can get things done a lot faster. Friday is a wrap up of everything that happened that week and what I'm doing next week, pretty much. And I was just explaining people, like, learning to manage your time is one of the ways that you can go to the next level. Like, I really didn't understand that this little time I have right now is so crucial to pushing the channel to the next level by just doing just a simple life, So, that's basically my plan. Obviously, there's going to be days that I'm going to be doing stuff or have time off for family or to do other things that I probably won't be able to do all those 3 days, but for religious reasons. But I'm going to try to focus and try to stay committed to doing basically what normal businesses do, which is have minutes, and by having the minute, they act upon what was said on the minutes to do to push the company to another level and to understand what both the customer and the current people that supply the business want, so the business can move to another level. I'm gonna cut it off right here because I want to set a time frame so I can just be able to say, okay, at this time I'm leaving. I'm gonna try to do 30 minutes each time. Again, this is Levi Apparel. Like and subscribe. There's more to come. All right, I got this shirt I'm doing. I have it already set, prepped, ready. Videos coming hopefully by tonight.